Mad Jamie. Now, this is an artist who you might or might not have heard of, but I like to cover a lot of the smaller artists. But Mad Jamie is actually someone who's quite popular within the smaller music scene and definitely has ruffled a lot of feathers in a positive way. Now, whereas I usually find a lot of artists by going to Japanese music venues, well, Japanese obviously because here in Japan, going to music venues and checking out new artists on the rosters, or a lot of the time just going through YouTube and like YouTube links and upcoming bands. You've got like less than 100 subscribers and stuff like this. Mad Jamie is one of the few ones who I actually found through a Spotify playlist. And I think it was a couple of years ago now, and she was really interesting, really cool, crazy music, but also she likes to be edgy. She's got a real thing for using the word like fucks and shits and swearing basis. Sorry if you didn't know I swear on this channel. She uses profanity in a lot of the names of her things as well. So sometimes it's hard to know whether she's just edgy or having fun, but you know, her music is always creative, which has really got me interested, and she seems to have a real ear for creative new ideas and is playful. So I'm really interested to check this out. I did hear a hint from Neon Reaper, who's one of the other reactors, friends with, do that channel Ears to the East with him. He actually told me he's already heard this, and he told me that this song is a lot more... It's different from Mad Jamie, is what he said. And certainly the name and the whole thumbnail makes it look much more pleasant and pop. I have no idea what to expect from this. And as always with Mad Jamie, she's one of the artists I like because you don't really know when you press play exactly what you're going to get, which for me is always an exciting thing with an artist. Predictable, that's the enemy. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Mad Jamie, Baby Star, 4 minutes of God knows what about to come up. Alright, liking that start already. Oh, that's cool. It's got that pop feel, but she's kept a little bit of that rock in there. That's a nice combination. Simple but effective. Love that piano in the background as well. The surprise is it's Mad Jamie, but it's not mad, it's just nice. Nice Jamie. I'm surprised how well that distorted guitar works. Nice. And that piano in the background is brilliant, just adding that little bit of chaotic twinkle. Oh, I like that sound. That wow phasing. Love to get just to hear her voice like that. Wow, this is lovely. This is really nice. Where is she in Europe, by the way? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, a lot to unpack on this one. Is this whole video is just her realizing that in the first frame she was walking the wrong way. So in the last frame she decides to undo that mistake and walk back. That this whole video is her just going to a town going, wait, I'm not supposed to be here. Just turns back. Anyway, no, this was lovely. And I'll say one thing straight off. Again, I appreciate there might be, as there often is with this channel, people who are checking out these videos who've never heard the artist before, which big appreciation to people like yourselves as well who check out these videos, because it's nice to introduce people to new music as well. But also there'll be Mad Jamie fans here as well. And for me, this is interesting because whereas this kind of song, in its basic form, at least in its basic structure, could be seen as being something, you could go, oh, okay, it's just another sort of pop song with a bit of a rock variety. This is coming from an artist whose songs are usually so unpredictable that in a way she's got a free pass to do a song like this because of the fact that doing a very simply, well, not so, but a predictably structured song like this is actually rather unpredictable for her. So hearing this song for me is really charming because, it's not the sort of thing she would regularly do, but when she's done it here, she's done it well, and she's kept that little bit of her personality in there. The rock guitars are in there, but she doesn't feel the need to sort of like go, oh, I'm still rock, by just having a bit where the song goes insane, which, would be playful, but I liked the fact that she didn't go off the rails in the song, that the song, it had its rock bits in there because that's the sound that she's so good at working with, but it still basically all fit within the idea of making a song that was charming and basically had a likeable, melody-driven kind of accessibility to it. So for me, this was a really nice demonstration of her bringing her sound and style to enjoying doing a song that is quite poppy. So I really like this. I mean, I haven't heard every single Mad Jamie song, but I certainly have not heard anything like this from her before. This was very charming in those senses, and I will give it extra credit as well for the fact that that little bridge where the guitar really came in, it wasn't just like some insane guitar solo. It was that whole wah build that was just brilliant. I love that. Again, one of the things that Mad Jamie's always got a really good strong hold of in her songs is just, it sounds so obvious to say sound, but like just production element, how to use and manipulate sounds to make everything interesting. And that for me was a great example of that. Very simple because it's an easy access song, but the way it just sort of built up and you feel the swell of the guitar, like it's an orchestra swelling and the strings swelling, but doing that through a wah guitar sound, I think was brilliant. And then breaks down to her voice. You get that nice held voice, nice held note a cappella in her voice before everything bursts in the last chorus. It was unpredictably predictable in its structure and yet so good at doing what a pop song should do, and also without losing her identity. She took, if anything, a little bit of tourism into pop and did it brilliantly. I'd love to know if you're someone who's like really familiar with her entire back catalogue more than myself. Has she ever done anything like this before? Because I've never come across a song that sounded like this in her back catalogue myself. But still, at the same time, it was so identifiably her in the character that she brought to it. And I love that. I love any artist who isn't restrained by their style, but manages to maintain certain aspects of their character in the way that they create songs. Certain aspects of their personality make all of their songs kind of signature. There's signatures that make it identifiably by the same artist, but never just sort of like doing a certain thing because that's what's expected of them, as in a certain genre. This was great. Really enjoyed this. As always, get in the comments, tell me what you think, whether you be new to Mad Jamie or whether you be a long-standing fan. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, for now, looking forward to reading your comments. But ciao, ciao.